the Pule murder trial continues in the High Court sitting in Johannesburg today, with the alleged mastermind, Ntuthuko Shoba, expected to resume his testimony. Yesterday, the defense lost its bid for discharge after arguing that the state failed to prove that Shoba plotted Pule's killing. Mnisi is our reporter on the ground. He's been watching the story for us for some time now and joins us from just outside court. Linda, for those who are hearing of the term for the first time, what is this matter of a discharge and how did it feature yesterday?
So how it works, Ayanda, is that according to Section 174 of the Criminal Procedure Act, an accused person can apply for a discharge once the state has wrapped up its case and they feel that there wasn't enough evidence that proves that they committed the crime. And this is the case here with Ntuthuko Shoba. He felt that the state did not prove that, in fact, he committed any of the crimes that he's charged with. You'll remember he's charged with murder, alternatively conspiracy to commit murder, and defeating the ends of justice. So saying that the state's star witness was not credible enough and that even its cyber evidence was inconclusive because they're citing that it did not necessarily, the disputed phone number that Ntuthuko Shoba is said to have used to call Mnisi a number of times was not directly linked to Ntuthuko Shoba. The state saying that, in fact, if he is convicted of the murder charge, looking at how closely that cell phone was with his registered number at various base stations, meaning at various base stations it was identified, and that is too much of a coincidence that it could have been in the same space with him on numerous occasions. So the judge saying that there may be a court acting cautiously that may find him guilty of this murder charge, but of course dismissing that particular application.
Briefly, Linda, do we know what the focus of Ntuthuko Shoba's testimony will be today?
Yesterday, he wrapped up around his relationship with Mnisi and the visit that, he is said to have taken place on the 4th of June. This is the day that Pule died in. But he started his testimony yesterday, giving some interesting details around his relationship with Pule, his relationship with his girlfriend, Rosetta, saying that, in fact, in 2018, that is when he met Tsegopato, the same 2018 that he had been planning was in the process of initiating dowry proceedings, the paying of a lobola for his girlfriend. And it was the same year, Ayanda, that Rosetta's mother was diagnosed with cancer. He says that period was very difficult for them, but he met Tsegopato around 2018. They set up a relationship that was based on boundaries and her fully knowing and understanding that Tsegopato, or rather there was a Rosetta in the picture, but also speaking about the issue around the pregnancy. Do you remember this baby, the baby that Tsegopato died carrying was not the first one, giving us insights into the first pregnancy, saying they had a discussion around the termination of this pregnancy. He goes on to tell us about this particular pregnancy, saying there was a discussion around that, and he made his intentions and stance clear that they wouldn't go the termination route. This is, of course, despite the state alleging that he is, of course, the one that, or rather, Mnisi saying that he told him that his girlfriend did not want to do an abortion, and he wouldn't want his wife or his girlfriend to find out.
Linda Mnisi, live to us there from just outside the High Court sitting in Johannesburg. Once again, thanks very much indeed.